I really don't have much to say today. Um, Nothing overly exciting happened today. It's been snowing very heavily over the last 3 or 4 days. Um, well, I guess it started the day after Christmas is when we got our first snow. Um, and then over the last week, it's been like Mother Nature was like, "Ah, crap! I forgot about snow," and then proceeded to give us all of the snow that we should have been getting since October. So in the past week, I've had to shovel the drive 3 times because we don't have a snowblower or a plow or anything, just manual work. I've been exceedingly exhausted, very, very tired. Um, the whole, the if you're familiar with the whole spoon theory of life, where you wake up, you have a certain amount of spoons, and every task takes a certain number of spoons, and it's not a static number of spoons. So, you might wake up with, say, 10 spoons, and literally getting up out of bed can sometimes cost spoons. So, let's say that costs 1 spoon. And then brushing your teeth, first thing in the morning, although I use a water pick, which is a discussion for another day, I guess. You know, Maybe setting up and using the water pick, that's another 2 spoons. Now I'm down to 7. And then, you know, let's say showering, that's 1 spoon, so now we've only got 6 left. And then making lunch, that's a fairly involved process, so, let's say that cost me 3 spoons. Now I've only got 3 spoons left. Then I have to shovel. Shoveling takes about 50 spoons. But it has to be done. And, my boyfriend is at work. And, he works his ass off, so I can't really expect him to do the shoveling. Because I'm home all day, I'm not working. Because reasons. And so, I have to force myself to basically go into negative spoons to do the shoveling. So, I've been at an energy deficit lately, and that's probably not helped by the fact that I have a terrible time sleeping. But I'll be talking to my doctor about that when I go in for my physical. I was supposed to go in on the 2nd, but I had to get blood work done before the appointment, and I never. The clinic's hours were all weird because of the holidays, and the clinic's hours were weird because they changed the clinic's hours without actually changing them on the form for the order for the blood work. So I've tried to get the blood work done a couple of times, but either it's been too busy or they haven't been open when I've gone there, so I had to cancel the appointment because I wasn't able to get the blood work done that I was supposed to get done before the appointment. So there's that. But yeah, just because of how little energy I've had due to the snow shoveling, I haven't had any energy to do any real honest-to-God videos. But, hopefully I'll get some proper sleep. We got some more snow today, but it's not worth shoveling. And it's also warmer out today, so the snow is actually melting a little bit, so that'll save me that. So my plan is to go to bed early today and not sleep and, not get up super early. I'll get plenty of sleep. Try for like the 9-hour point. But yeah, there's not much else to say. I just heard a suspicious noise from out in the living room somewhere, so I have to go see what the cats just did. But yeah, that's today. Nothing overly exciting to say. I don't have any particularly interesting news or anything overly interesting happened. I played a little Minecraft today. We went back to the mod pack called Stoneblock, mainly because I needed to fix it because I broke it. But we started enjoying that. Man, that's really bugging me. I have a blister here from shoveling, and this has actually blistered twice and popped twice. I got a blister where the blister was that had popped, and then that one also popped, and so I'm probably going to have a weird looking scar there once that finishes healing. This one didn't pop, it just is in a really annoying spot because it's right there at the crease of my finger, so anytime I do something with my hand, it bothers it, so it's a little bit irritated and annoying. So the agenda for this week, hopefully, is to get a little bit of work done on my solar battery bank project, which I've been really remiss in continuing. And I also still need to do this thing, because I said I was going to tear this down. I wanted to look at the power supply in here and learn a little bit about how those work. So hopefully I'll be able to get on to that in the next day or two. So that's pretty much all I have to say. There's not much else to cover. So as usual, thanks so much for listening to me ramble. If you haven't already, consider clicking here to subscribe. And right here will be a video that YouTube thinks you'll find interesting, which I just recently learned only takes it from my channel. I thought it was YouTube-wide, so this will just be a repeat of several blogs until I start getting more and more content on the channel. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.